everyone, and welcome to Millennium Computer's online 5-minute tutorial series. Today's course is going to answer the question, how do I assign or control security to my financial statements? Now, this is actually easier than most people think. Let's do a walkthrough of how to do it for your different financial statements you've created using the financial statement editor. Now, of course, there's two ways to get to the financial statement editor. One is simply using your drop-down on the Application Info tab. Locate Financial Statements Editor from the drop-down and go ahead and select it. The more common way is probably going to be just use your financial statement header bar and select the editor from the menu. Now on this page, we have the ability to do two things. Now one is going to be to build a new financial statement, or one could be to modify one of your existing statements. Let's go ahead and select an income statement. And FAST is going to load all the schedule names that correspond to this category. I'm going to choose my new schedule. Now, of course, if I wanted to build a new schedule from scratch at this point, all I need to do is click the plus new button, and that's going to give me a blank financial statement that I could now build. Now, in this case, I want to point out the header section of this financial statement. There are two primary areas. The first is, which user groups do we want to be able to view or run this financial statement? So this has nothing to do with making modifications. This is just strictly who is this going to be for in terms of end user groups to see and run. Let's go ahead and choose a group from the available list. Let's choose people in the finance department. And then what I'd like to do is assign various groups, could be one or could be more, that can actually edit or modify this financial statement. I'm going to choose my finance admin group, but just keep in mind whatever groups you have available in each of these drop-down menus are going to constitute the people that are going to be able to perform each of these tasks. If I now click Save Schedule Changes, I've now modified the security profile for this report. In other words, I've specified who can now see and run the report versus who can actually modify it. And of course, the key difference between those different levels of functionality is going to be the icons on the right-hand side. So the ability to modify, copy, or delete at the row level within my financial statement, and also the ability to attach additional information, copy, export, delete this schedule. If I were signing in right now as a non-finance admin end user, I would only have the ability to rebuild and run. I could also certainly access this financial statement from the financial statements header on the top of the page. This is going to bring me to essentially what looks like a typical reporting page, so I can execute this as a regular finance report. I hope this has been a helpful overview for you on attaching, assigning, or modifying your security levels on your different financial statements.